Okay, this will be hopefully a super short video just showing you, giving you direction, and telling you how to get your own slide done. You'll go into Schoology and find this slide deck for your class. And as you look at it, here's your directions. One thing you're going to do is create a slide to introduce yourself to the class. So as you look at the slide deck itself, there are a bunch of blank slides, right? So you're going to grab one of those blank slides, change the color and the font to whatever you want, put your full name on it and what we should call you. So if you have a first name, last name, and your first name is shortened to something that we can and should use in class that's appropriate, tell us what that is. Please put your preferred pronouns on your slide. And then letter C, I don't care where you get these from. You may use your phone to do this and get these. You may use the internet, but whatever you are choosing, cut, paste, download, import, a minimum of 5 images, or a little video, or a clip, or whatever you find, a photo, a piece of text, etc. That describes who you are. This is a visual slide, so it should not be all text, but be creative, have fun with this. What would be some things that you would put on a slide to introduce yourself to people who may not know you? And finally, letter D, include a picture of yourself. If you forget that, I will use your Infinite Campus photo. So make sure you do that. You might have a better one than what your class picture is from the past. Okay, so that is the task, what you're doing. A couple of footnotes. Number 2, work on only your slide, please. You have editing rights, obviously, to the whole slide deck, but I do too, and I own it, and so I see the history of the document, and so if you do mess around with somebody else's, I'll see that. So please don't. It just also wastes time for people. And then number 3, as always, remember that all images and text, anything you put on there obviously has to be school appropriate. Okay? So with that, once you have that done, we'll check our calendar. And to get full credit, here comes the speaking portion of class. From your seat. I will repeat, from your seat. Make sure we can hear you in the class. You do not have to stand up, but introduce yourself and briefly explain what you put on your slide. If you have people who know you well in class, they're going to know what that stuff is, and that's great. They're going to just enjoy it. And those of us who don't know you are just going to get to know you from what you've put on your slide. When you are done speaking and you are an audience member, please do not be rude and be on your devices. Have your slide ready, be off your phone, listening to the other people. We're not marrying or dating people. We are just listening to other people that we may not know. We're not interrupting. We're not asking to go to the bathroom, asking to go out in the hall. Just give them your attention. That's part of that expectation of respect. Just listen to what they have to say. Maybe get to know somebody you don't know. And that is part of the grade. To get full credit, you need to do both. You need to speak and you need to show you are a good listener. So here's mine. It is in the slide deck. It is the first slide that you will see after the directions, just to give you a sense of what you should do. So I tried to follow my own rules, right? I've got at least 5 images. I have a picture of myself. I have some text, but it's not all text. These are some things I try to live my life and act accordingly in my classroom. Be kind, speak my truth, love others, show grace, work hard, and be grateful. Next to that plaque, if you will, you see my family. I have 3 daughters. I have 1 son-in-law, and I have a little grandson up there, and he's over here reading a book. His name is Christopher. He's 20 months and just stinking adorable. Under that again is a larger family picture with my brother and my sister, my 3 daughters again, their partners, and my grandson there. Next to that, I went to Marquette University and I had a college reunion this summer, and these are some of the friends from college that were able to make it. So we got together in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for that. I also love dogs. So this is my daughter's dog, Jax. He lives with us. My youngest daughter lives with us, and so does her cute little dog. And next to that brown dog is a white dog. He's a boxer mix. And that is our family dog, Wilson. So now you've seen mine, you know what to do. You'll check out the deadlines. We'll talk about them in class, and good luck.